inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment, and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life. And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you. It is 11/1, November. Ooh, only 2 months left to 2020. We're getting there, folks. Seems like the months are starting to go by pretty quickly again, like they used to before we got into all of this. So I want to welcome you. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful, glorious Sunday morning here in Colorado. And I'm going to be hanging out over with my friends at the CSL Denver for my brother Elzia Seku's talk this morning. That starts at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So please feel free to join us over there. Good morning, Ursula. Abundant Sunday blessings to you. Not sure why your picture's not showing, but that happens. And Suzanne, dear one, good to see you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you'll be hanging out over at CSL Denver this morning as well. Great to see you. Chris, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you're with us again this morning. Always grateful that you get to swing back and join us. So here's what I know, folks. No matter the appearances, no matter what it looks like is going on, what's really going on is there's an opportunity for us to be more peace, more love, to be more of the truth in our lives. Hello, Lara, my beautiful and darling wife. Glad to see you here. Love the new butterfly picture on your profile. Raul, glad you're with us this morning, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good that you're here. And in this, what do we call it? Let's call it the wrap up. Right, we are literally hours away, days away, not barely away from the elections here in the United States. And yes, the presidential election is of paramount importance, and there's so many other elections that are important as well. And what I know is, I know there's a lot of talk, and there's a lot of people saying this and that about what's going to happen or what's not going to happen or what could happen or what might not happen. Well, I say pasha on all of that. Get rid of all of that. Because now more than ever, it is time for us, for those of us that understand the power of our minds, the power of the word, the power of prayer, to be in that prayerful place. We're going to do a meditation on Tuesday, 4 different times: 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Live broadcast here on Facebook and YouTube, and we're going to do that so that we can raise up a vibration of love and peace and perfection as we move in to this prayerful election experience. So I invite you from here through most of next week. I got a feeling we're going to be talking about this next week. Might be talking about this on Wednesday morning's prayers. I'm not sure, but one way or the other, I'm going to invite you to join me in prayer as we say together, as we come into that place of knowing, that place of consciousness that knows there is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is right now having its being as all of life. The oneness that is God. And I recognize this oneness as the source, the supply, the never-ending wellspring of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance and prosperity and peace. Peace and calm, a deep understanding, a deep sense of compassion, God expressing itself through and as each and every one here on this broadcast now, those watching or listening at another time. I claim for each a deep recognition of our own magnificence, of your magnificence, for I know that you are a divine expression of God. Whole and complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. I know you were a one-time event on this planet, and so the gifts that you bring are imperative, are paramount to the evolution of human consciousness, to that which we are bringing onto the planet at this time. And so as we move through the closing, the final bell, if you will, as we move through the process of voting and casting our ballots across this great country, to to affirm the type of leadership we desire, to affirm the type of leadership we feel serves the evolution of our planet, of our country. And I know that at the center of that, no matter the outcome, no matter the result, at the center of that, it must be God. There must be goodness in the heart of it all. So I move into these next few days with an absolute prayerful experience of saying, yes, I shall be the vibration of love and peace and 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 justice, no matter what. No matter what. No matter what the results may be, no matter what I see in my mind, no matter what the media tries to tell me, no matter what my own personal humanness may think about what happens in the next few days, I stay focused on the peace. I turn for any time there's anything that seems unlike a peaceful transition. I turn back and I look and I see peace and I find and I search for the peace. And if I meditate or prayer or whatever it takes to bring myself into that prayerful, peaceful space, that peaceful energy. And so perhaps, yes, I double down on my meditation time this week or my prayer time this week or whatever it is, but most especially, I come to know peace. A peaceful transition of ideologies and power, a peaceful experience of voting and arriving at the polls and casting ballots and being absolutely guided, supported in a divine order as this process happens across the United States. I am so thrilled, enthralled, and I'm so thrilled for what comes next, for what we get to experience, because I know there's more than enough people on the planet raising up this vibration of peace. I know there's more than enough people raising up this vibration of justice, of love, of compassion, of leadership. I know there is more than enough of all the good on this planet, and so I affirm that good. I seek that good. I turn to see the good in the middle, in the midst of whatever it may be. Because life is ever evolving. Life is an ever evolving spiral of good. Life is never contracting or shrinking back. It is always, always, always expanding, growing greater and greater along the spiral of evolution, the spiral of becoming. And so I claim for each one that hears these words, the experience of saying yes to that great and glorious evolution that is within your heart right now, that is calling you right now, as we move beyond this election into the rest of this year, into 2021, into a grand vision for what comes next in our lives. We grow and expand and we say yes to whatever it is that we are here to serve. For I know we are each here to serve. Here to serve the evolution, here to serve the understanding, here to serve our neighbors and our friends and our colleagues and our co-workers, here to serve God, the one. To serve the mighty revelation, the mighty vision that is a world that works for everyone. We are here to serve. We're here to serve in ourselves. We're here to support our own healing so we may be a model of a demonstration of how this power works, and so others may lift up and heal themselves as well. We are here to serve. So that is my affirmation this day. I ask that question as I move through the day. How am I here to serve? What is mine to do? And I listen deeply for the clues, for the calling, for the gentle nudge of spirit. What is mine to do? Mm. And so I am grateful, filled with gratitude in this moment for this experience, for this opportunity, for the divine knowingness that God's got this, that there's nothing more that need to be said or done or said or imagined, for God's already on the job, already operating upon these words. And so I release this word into the law, that energetic vibration of law that must demonstrate and know that it is done. And I affirm this truth by just simply saying, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with us this morning. Thank you for being a part of the New Thought Media Network. It is thanks to people like you that we're able to do what we do, and we do a lot of broadcasting. So we want to say thank you for being a part of it. And hey, we are launching our fall fundraiser. We've got good news, and I've got another big announcement coming today in just a second here. First up, remember, save the date, Friday, November 20th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Our Launch 2020 fundraiser event, big event. Gary Lynn Floyd, Jamie Lula, I guess that means Floyd Ludlow will be there too. Lisa Ferrero, Laura Topper. I know I'm forgetting some people because my list is not in front of me at the moment. The Levines, lots of good live music, and lots of our show hosts, and a great recap of what we've accomplished in 2021 and our vision and what we want to accomplish in what we have accomplished in 2020 and what we want to accomplish in 2021. There's a link in the show notes and the description of today's video that will take you to our Give Butter site, where you can make a donation and pick up some thank you gifts as well. We've got all kinds of fun thank you gifts. Coffee mugs, sweatshirts. Check them out. Okay, the other big announcement, if you're still with me, thanks for hanging out this morning. The other big announcement is I flipped the switch this morning on our website. That's right. You can now go to ntmedia.org. ntmedia.org. And what you're going to find is you're going to find our brand new website. And you'll be able to listen to the radio station there. You'll be able to find schedules for when programs are on the video broadcast. So there's video broadcast schedule there. There's the radio broadcast schedule there. There's a player in the upper right-hand corner. You just hit the play button and the radio station pops up, and you can turn on positively inspiring music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week over on New Thought Radio, and all from that page. Now, there's a lot more that's going to be coming to the site, and as we continue to build our digital and virtual campus, we ask that you support us and be patient with us. If you find a broken link, if you find something that goes somewhere that doesn't look quite right, hey, just copy the URL and drop an email, info@ntmedia.org, and we'll make sure that the web team gets right on it, fixing whatever it is and fixing stuff up. So if there's features you'd like to see, let us know about that as well. We do have all kinds of great stuff planned and coming to support you and your work and the work that we're doing on the planet. So please check that out, ntmedia.org. Give the radio station a listen and check back and check in with our video broadcasts. Remember, we're here on Facebook. We do about 15 hours a week of various video broadcasts, starting early morning on Mondays. We always do our Monday morning visioning, 7 a.m. Mountain Time. We do a Monday morning visioning. On Tuesdays, we gather together and we normally do a mystical writers hangout. However, this week, because it's the election, we're doing our election meditation work, and we're going to be doing a meditation for the election that day. I forget where that thing went. All right, I'm going to get out of here for right now. I love. Oh, wait a minute. Also, remember, tomorrow is Laura Topper, live from the UK at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Laura always has the most amazing guests, and they talk about prayer and the power of prayer and how it works in their lives. Great stories and a great inspiration with the Cosmic Prayer, your weekly shift. Join us Mondays at 11 for that. All right, get into your morning. Go have a great time. I'm heading over to CSL Denver. I'm going to hang out over there with those folks today and check out their talk. And I know that they've got some good music by Freddie Rodriguez Jr. over there today too. So join us there. Until next time, folks, I love you. You are amazing. Peace and blessings. Please be love. And if you haven't, vote. Bye now.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.